coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is...
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
This looks
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by Master.
There's a ladder here.
Oh, excellent find.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Weapon.
well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings. The rules at your leisure. Tools at your leisure.
At least that's acting up today.
What about? Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
What to do?
Now, how best to proceed?
Are you trying to piss me off?
Now, how best to proceed? Now, how best to proceed?
I'll teach them a lesson they won't soon
Now,
forget.
how best to proceed? Now, how best to proceed?
I must say, this doesn't sit well with me at all. Everyone's as tired as I am.
At least here I can let down my hair. There's got to be something fun to do.
Where are you off to?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are. Good day, sir. What are you up to? You came to see me?
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I never imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain... Which reminds me, I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. Pray, take this for now. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then...
What's to be done about this?
Well, next up, how might I be of service?
That looks promising.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of... I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned... And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears with hail, boy. Four-legged creature. When our hero threw his blade.
Why there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters, and that's where you come in. See, I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew I was right. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, so anyone thinking of riding for free... But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as come find me when you've delivered that letter.
I shall come... Once arisen.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
Right you are. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Oh dear.
Should I get up?
What ought I to do?
All this controlling does a number on my shoulders.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
About ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Then I'll be my legs.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
One must take pride in their charge. Must hold out that someone comes to us.
Surely I know that you would take
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
So tired. I've barely the bin to tie my boots. Where are you going?
These old bones can hardly keep.
Time to be heading home.
Things here with no one about.
My stomach is round neglect. Proper time for an early supper.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way. She's a kindly sort, I must say.
We'd best report back.
Feels eerie with no one about. Where are you going?
Apologies, but I can't. This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Life is for the living.
I'm in fine fettle today.
We have reached our destination.
Ah, you've returned. How did you Splendid! The cart reached its destiny.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I quite agree.
Where are you going? I'll make a living if I get myself in.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Hi, would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a say, you're not from round here, are you? How I long to... She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace. After all, if it seems unfair that But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend. Thank you for indulging me. I do...
Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high. This isn't much to go on. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Feel eyes on my back, watching.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I quite agree. Shall we get some rest then?
Off to market I go.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on. With.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your... Hand, sir. Much obliged.
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
No shame in letting down your hair.
Over here, if you would.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master story. Hoy, friend! There's something I've come every last resident, for it made me painfully. I want to live a life I can proudly call my... I tire of looking at this. 'Tis proof that 'tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I... Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Thus, I cannot say when next, though I feel sure we shall. Till then...
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I quite agree.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. We shall have to scour high and low.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such is the warrior's... What?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
I've nothing to share at present.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when... When pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and...
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man wonder.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. For in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the...
Got to accept life as its ups and downs.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Feels eerie with no one about.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? What, I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand, I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought about, the problem is, I can't seem... Do you think you could help me? All for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever...
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Gladly stay a while.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Why is this not selling?
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now. Lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
You're always...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.